Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you guys. This morning I'm going to start out. This is day 28 of Inktober. Indeed. To give myself a time limit here, or else I'll sit here and I'll draw all morning and I won't do anything in the workplace. That is not good. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic festive season. I love this time of year. I've never been a huge fan of Halloween. However, I love the festive kind of kickoff that not only fall festival but also the color changing and everybody has kind of a different attitude towards towards shopping and life and everything else. So I really enjoy that. So that being said, today I'm going to continue on with my festive, my little festive drawings. We're not going to spend too much time talking today because I want to get my time lapse in. Try to keep it around 7 to 8 minutes total for the video, so that's not going to be too easy, but we're going to try. But anyway, so basically what I'm doing, as I had indicated before, always thinking about form, always thinking about what, what I'm doing as I get distracted with my drawing itself here. So as you see, very loose, very loosey-goosey. A lot of people ask what kind of paper I use. It is Strathmore toned paper. I get it at a place called Hobby Lobby. I'm sure that you can get it at Michael's or any other reputable art store. I like this paper because it's got a nice tooth to it. Tooth is the roughness or smoothness of the paper, depending on how they make it, whether it's cold or hot pressed. I'm not sure if this is. It feels hot pressed. So. But that being said, I have been having a very interesting month, lucrative month. It's been super busy. Of course, you guys know, as I showed in the videos, that we had some storms. Unfortunately, what the storms did, not only with damage to personal property, it sucks away time. And time being, the few days that I didn't have power, I got behind, and I basically spent the last 2 weeks trying to catch up with all of my freelance clients because I work from my house, and some of my clients aren't in Florida. Actually, a big chunk of my clients are not in Florida. So even though I had some times with weather and stuff like that, they did not. So it's hard a lot of times for us as freelancers to kind of explain to those individuals, hey, we had massive weather and we didn't have any power, and even though you had sunny skies, I don't have anything for you right now. It's going to take a few more days. And that being said, I have tried to facilitate specific requests. I had my mural that I had to do, and that got pushed back and stuff like that. So it's been an interesting month, to say the least. But I know you don't really care about that stuff, but it is part of the management of time that you have to kind of facilitate whenever it comes to freelance work. Anyway, that being said, I do have quite a few opportunities coming up, and then I'm going to kind of give you guys an open book on. We are now at 4.5 minutes since we started, so and I'm anxious to get those things to you guys and let you guys kind of see the process to which I do these projects. And, being available is one thing, but then having the time to be able to get those projects done is another. So that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now, is having the time to kind of balance, because you don't want to be so immersed in your work that you forget, what it's like to be fun and enjoy your life. Anyway, that being said, of course, you see I'm kind of doing kind of like not like a zombie, but kind of like an old, or not an old, but a hick, kind of a lummox, to coin the phrase from Ren and Stimpy. The lummox has the large hairy back. And I'm just going to go ahead and put you on time lapse, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, you guys, I've gone ahead and just roughed in the basic shapes and forms of the character. As you can see, it's kind of like a Lummox mechanic, zombie-esque type situation. I'm not going to go too detailed into this one today just because I don't have a lot of time. However, I am going to probably just ink it and put some very slight color in there. What I recommend you guys to do as you continue on your quest and adventure to better yourself as an artist and illustrator is to do something every day. Whether it's sketching, whether it's going outside, whether it's looking at stuff, do something every day and chip away at that dream. If you're in an office environment and you're viewing my channel as a non-illustrator, but you want to be an illustrator, one of the things that I always recommend to people is to see yourself in that role first. If you see yourself in that role and start claiming those things with your mouth continually every day, then things will start lining up with what you're talking. I always make it a point not to say, like, if I start feeling sick, if I start saying, oh, I feel so terrible, words, whether you realize it or not, have a lot of power. And you need to start thinking, gosh, instead of saying, I'm sick, why don't you just say, man, even though I don't feel 100%, I know that I'm going to get better and I am better. Science has proven time and time again, especially with plant life, if you continually say negative things over plants, what happens to the plant? Eventually it withers up and dies. However, if you say good things to the plant, then the plant will foster and do well. So, that being said, start seeing yourself as the thing you want to be. If you want to be an animator, say you're an animator. If you're an illustrator, say you're an illustrator. Me, personally, I am a children's book illustrator. Even though I haven't yet broken into my own particular children's book, I have done some other, illustrations for books and stuff like that with characters. However, I am a children's book illustrator. I will continually to work those things out. I'm currently working on my story, Frank and Beans, as well as the adventures of Pondwater Slim and Blackwater Oak. So, hopefully one day I'll be showing you guys my first copy of these particular properties, and you will see the power of positive speaking and positive thought on your situation. So anyway, I'm gonna go and ink this thing, and we'll see you next time, guys. And thanks again so much for coming to my channel. I don't have a lot of views. Typically the views range from for the first few days, 50 to 70 views, which is not a lot in the context of YouTube. But on the other hand, those people that are viewing my my videos are commenting, and I really appreciate that, you guys. This is something that I'm doing as a not only a marketing tool, of course, but also something that helps people. I'm interested in leaving something that you guys can take with you, legacy-wise, and because, man, if I had the opportunity to have YouTube when I was coming up in the artistic world, who knows what I might have been. Anyway, thank you guys once again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.